Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we dive into the fun and exciting world of luxury, style, and sophistication. Join us as we explore what it really means to live a fabulous life, from amazing places to inspiring people and unforgettable experiences. Get ready to be hooked as we uncover the essence of fabulousness in every episode. Each adventure brings new stories and surprises, showing you how to add a touch of fabulous to your own life. Let's chase down the extraordinary together.
Hey everybody, welcome to Chasing Fabulous with Monica and Linda.
Hello everybody.
Woohoo! It is season 2, episode 27.
Right.
Episode 67. Holy crikey.
Just number keeps going up
Just
and up
keeps
and
going
up.
It almost
amazing.
feels like we've shot every day. I don't know. Like it feels like we shoot every day. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a daily show now.
Well, it's called having fun. That's why.
That would be too much work. I couldn't do
it
every
nice
day.
to do something that you enjoy?
Yes.
It's just fun. It's
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
You know, we get to.
Yes. And just so you know, people, it's still the birthday month. It's 2 more days.
We're gonna get away with
2 more days till the birthday month.
Oh.
And wait till you see what I found on our guest Facebook today. She don't even know I found it, and it's the most perfect. It's why her and I have friends, and shows our minds are in sync. I'm gonna show it to you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So, hey, we have to talk about.
Oh my God.
The freaking
That hurricane. Did we dodge a bullet, people, or what? Erin, was it?
Aaron. Freaking Aaron.
My poor Jones Beach, Robert Moses, the
Yeah.
beach has got killed those Mother Nature, man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we were gonna go to. Where were we gonna go? Oh, we were gonna go to see Wonder Stories at the
bandshell closed. No,
and
canceled.
and it completely canceled because you said the water is up to the bandshell.
It was. I don't know how this band played the night before. They played on the 21st, I think. Yeah, that was the 21st.
Yeah.
And they're like, how are they going to get off the stage? Where people sat, it was all water. The basketball courts. I mean, those sheds where the lifeguards kept all their stuff. The water was all there. I mean, the ocean just because there was so much wind and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah, I told Linda, I go, hey, you want to go to the bandshell? And she goes, I think that's not probably going on.
I looked it up. It's like, no, canceled.
That's not
too much water. No, we're not wading through water for that.
No, we're not wading through water.
No, but that was crazy.
Oh, that was crazy.
But if that had hit us, that would have been crazy.
I know.
So glad it went out to sea.
I know. We'll have other stuff to talk about next week. We have so much stuff to talk about with our guest today. I am massively excited about our guest today. I'll tell you about why later. Okay, let's do holidays.
Let's do it.
Hey, we have an intro to holidays.
I know we have an intro. Get ready to boogie.
Be careful.
Get ready to rock.
It's going to be... Good with that. We're back.
Okay.
I have a hair on my lip. Does that mean I'm a hair lip?
I don't know what it means. I don't know.
All right.
What do we got?
Holidays that fall on August 28th include crackers over the keyboard day.
What?
That means you can eat crackers over your keyboard today and not worry about it.
So we got to celebrate that? Why would we do that?
I don't know the answer to that question.
So
I don't know.
bizarre.
Like, they're so stupid.
It's so bizarre.
It's Dream Day.
Oh, dreams are good.
It's International Read Comics in Public Day. It's just so stupid.
Well,
National Bow Tie Day.
Bow tie.
That's nice. I like a good bow tie. Okay, here we go with the food. National Cherry Turnover Day.
Cherry turnover. Why not?
I'm glad we could go to Krish's afterwards because I'm hungry already. National Hamburger Day.
Oh, there you go.
National Hamburger Day.
Hamburger,
That's
not cheeseburger. No cheeseburger.
No. National Power Rangers Day. Do you know the Power Rangers names?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know either.
I don't remember.
I never was really into the Power Rangers.
You didn't have a boy. I had a boy, and they were all into it.
Yeah. Now, this one seems interesting, so I actually did a little research on it.
Oh.
Race your mouse around the icons day.
Okay, let's hear it, Monica.
Okay.
What the heck?
So, On November 14, 1963, Douglas Engelbart wrote down his thoughts regarding a bug that may have a drop point and 2 orthogonal wheels in a 3-point form. He joined ARC in 1964 and invented the first mouse prototype.
Oh, okay.
Like computer mouse, not real mice. God invented real mice, just so you know. According to Roger Bates, an English hardware designer, the mouse was chosen since the screen cursor, for some inexplicable reason, was referred to as cat. So the cursor, from what they say, the cursor on the screen at that time was called a cat.
Okay.
So they made the mouse. That's why they called it the mouse.
That's why it's the mouse. Look
cute.
at that.
Doesn't that sound like some Ernie would say?
We got an explanation today.
Which is usually...
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, don't get used to it. No. It's Radio Commercials Day.
Radio commercials.
Right.
Okay,
I can start
happy
making some
radio commercials
for
day.
people. Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day.
Rainbow.
That's what, when the animals go over the Rainbow Bridge, today's the day you're supposed to remember that.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I'm not going to name all my animals because there's a lot.
Okay.
Today is Red Wine Day.
That's a good one.
You'd like a good red. No, you're not a red wine.
If it's a good one, it's smooth and it's not too heavy. Yeah, I'll drink it.
I used to like Rioja Spanish reds
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
in my drinking days. And today is Thoughtful Thursday.
Oh, that's nice. Let's be
Yeah.
thoughtful today.
Okay, you try.
Yeah, you try.
Let me know if it works out
What
for
if it
you.
works out for you? Never mind me.
I'm not that thoughtful. I'm really not that thoughtful at all.
Yes.
You take
Yes.
over the thoughtful.
Yes, you can be. You just don't like people to know that about you.
True.
But I know that about you.
Very true. So I have a couple of fun facts today. So let's play that little
the
fun
little
facts
fun facts
intro,
thing,
and then
all right.
we'll talk about these fun facts.
No! No! We're not back to your nose.
One day I'm going to extend that intro. One day I'm going to do it. And you guys are going to be so surprised. You're going to be like, oh, holy cow.
I like it the way it is. I like it's short and sweet. It's
But I haven't
cute.
said for a
In
while.
a long time.
I've been holding back because I was waiting for the right time.
Oh, this was the time?
This was the time.
All right, let's hear the fun
All right.
facts.
So today our guest is a really fabulous person that I've known for a long time, and I did the fun facts page. I just have a couple of them, but they're about women in construction.
Oh, nice.
Because we're very underrepresented in the construction and real estate field in our area.
Imagine.
We really are.
Yes.
Women make up only 9% of construction laborers across New York State.
Only 9%.
Now that's construction laborers.
Laborers, that's
Let
what
me
I
tell you, women that are in higher level construction positions and own their own construction,
Lower.
it ain't 9%.
It's even lower.
I
right?
would think we'll have to ask Jen when she comes on
Yeah,
and
I'm
see
sure
what
she
she
knows
thinks.
that
Because
number,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, it is not. It's crazy.
Wow.
So in 2023, women in construction in New York were almost twice as likely as men to have attended some college or beyond. 69% versus 35%.
Ooh.
I love that.
Wow,
that means we're
a good percentage.
almost 50% smarter than all of them. I love it. They're earning household incomes above $125,000 at a slightly higher rate than men in New York City.
Very cool. Yes, we like that.
But across the U.S., women in construction earn a median of $54,000, surpassing women in many other industries, and face a much narrower wage gap. Just about 4.9% compared to nearly 19% nationwide.
Wow.
So it's just very interesting to me. And I'll tell you, I met our guest tonight, oh my gosh, in 2021, I think is when we met. And I met her and I said, all right, I don't know why this person is so fabulous, but I'm going to need to be around this person. Because
Where did you meet her?
Where did we meet? We met at an
event? Did you meet at an event?
I can't remember.
I will have to
I
ask
think she
her.
God just might have said, here, you can have her now.
No, there has
Here,
to be
take this person.
There's a story here. There's a story.
There is.
Yes.
There is.
So
But
when you... Okay.
She is really just an incredible person. And when I met her, I said, I've never met anyone that does what she does in the field. Like there's a lot of women that own, there's women that own construction companies. There's, women own construction.
Right.
They're not like Jennifer.
Okay.
They don't work they don't have their hard hats and their boots, and they're not out there measuring stuff and yelling and doing that. They're not doing that. I saw this. I know this for a fact.
Okay.
And so when I met her, I said, what she's doing is groundbreaking, even with her evolution contracting and that kind of business too. So what I did was I put a little video together that she actually had done about evolution and kind of about what she's doing now. And then I want to show that, and when we come back, she's going to be sitting here.
Oh, fabulous. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Very exciting.
I currently own 4 lots where my company will handle the clearing of the land, the development of the land, the design of the home, the construction of the home, and the sale. I want women to have the confidence to do this in your industry. It doesn't have to be construction, but whatever industry you are into, I want you to start to learn it, to master it, to do it. And then look at the ecosystem and see the other components that you can start getting under your control as well. So for me, I've done that with real estate, construction, and now the subcontractors. I am a real estate developer. There aren't that many women in this arena, especially that handle every facet of the deal. Some of the biggest real estate moguls are all men. That doesn't mean that there can't be a woman. We belong in this industry just as much as anybody else. Follow along as I take you behind the scenes from lots to beautiful finished homes. Let's show this world what women can build.
We're back. Welcome back to Chasing Fabulous with Monica and Linda. We are here with my friend Jennifer DeVito. Jennifer is the CEO and founder of Evolution Contracting and Real Estate Development and Bath and Body, like all kinds of stuff. She's kind of like, I got 700 businesses, so she's kind of like that too.
Okay.
But you are a powerhouse. And the first time, we still don't know how we met. I don't know, we're going to figure this out. It's got to be
Libby.
Lori Miller.
Through Libby.
It's got to be.
At the interior design show out east.
There you go. See, I knew somebody had
Right.
to know.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, great. So I met Jennifer, and then I begged her I said, hey, guess what? I don't really care if you have any money. You just need to hire me because I need to come and work for you because she's just fantastic. So you started how come you became a contractor?
Well, let's get some background on
Yes,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Thank you for joining us
Thank
today,
you for
Jennifer.
having
It's a
me.
pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, she
I
just
want to
shut me
hear
down.
about you. Where did you grow up? Where are you from?
So I'm from Glen Head.
Okay.
Yep, so that's where I grew up. I went to North Shore schools.
Okay.
And my parents own an excavation company.
Oh.
So I learned how to operate the Bobcat excavator, drive a dump truck.
Stop it.
Starting when I was 5. So I worked with them. My dad was in the field. I worked with him in the field, and my mom runs the whole company. So I worked with her in the office and my dad in the field. But what I tell everybody is I kind of learned from the ground below, because they don't have anything to do with building the actual house.
Okay.
So I learned from the ground below from them.
Okay.
But had no experience in anything to do with home renovations or construction.
Okay.
So I went to Stony Brook.
You did?
Yes,
Okay.
and a publicly traded home builder, Pulte Homes, had just bought out the biggest builder on Long Island. So
Okay.
they were hiring for every position. They were hiring interns.
Okay.
So I went to the career fair and I got an internship, and they asked me what I wanted to do. And you could either have picked customer service, sales, construction, purchasing, and I picked construction.
Thank God you
And
did.
I asked them if I was going to be using a hammer, and they were like, no, you're going to be a project manager. And I had no idea what that was.
Okay.
So I got put on a job site in Mount Sinai where
Right.
they were building 400 single-family houses.
Okay.
So that is where I got to see all these different houses in the different phases of construction, and the way a house is built just makes logical sense to me. So I picked it all up there. I didn't go to school for this. I'm 100% self-taught.
Did not go to school. Did you hear that, people? Did you hear that?
That's what I'm saying.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
determination, motivation. Like you just knew, you went for it. I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
amazing,
it.
and her family is amazing too. By the way, your mom and just really.
Are they
really-
retired now,
Oh,
your
no,
parents?
people-
Nope, they're still
They're
going
working.
strong.
They
They're
are.
still going strong.
Yeah.
They are not.
Amazing.
Did you finish the wine cellar?
Yep, finish the wine cellars.
that
Yep.
wine
Yeah, they do all my excavation on my project, so it's
Oh
fun
my
that we get to work
goodness,
together.
that's
And then
on
you
those.
they do something with dumpsters too.
Yep,
You got
they
dumpsters.
do
They got
dumpsters in Nassau County. Yeah, they'll
Like
do
what I
dumpsters.
loved about and you're going to talk about this a little bit too, is how you have everything in. She brings everything in so it's your own.
Yeah.
Okay. Like when I worked for Souter, they were kind of like that. They brought in the box manufacturer and the like. That's kind of what you do.
Yes.
So how did you come up with the idea? And I wanted you to tell everyone what the idea was behind Evolution, because it's not anything that you've heard of before. It's completely different from anyone else.
So what you were saying is this ecosystem, that everything to do with real estate and construction, I want to bring under one roof, because I think they tie together, but there are no companies that really offer both under the same roof. So it started 19 years ago when I got this internship and I figured out how to build a house. I decided that I wanted to start to flip my own house. So I bought my first house to flip. I think I was 22, and I
22.
I went to a bank. I told somebody, and I went to the bank in Glen Cove. It was American Community Bank, and I met with the owner of the bank, and he was a private lender, and he lent me my first private loan to flip a house. So it was in Glen Head, and I did the renovations. I actually used all the guys who I was working with at Pulte. They did side work, and that's how we flipped this house. So I sold it, and I used a real estate agent, and the real estate agent made more money than me by doing the construction. So I said from that day forward that I was going to get my real estate license so I could do my own, so I could figure out how to make more money off of these projects. So that's why I got my real estate license. So that's how it all started, combining real estate and construction. The other thing that happened at that open house was people were walking through, and because I didn't live there, it was an empty house, so there's no furniture or anything. So people would walk into the dining room, and they were like, "Is this the dining room?" And I was like, "You just hit your head on the light fixture." It was all like, "Yeah." But I was like, you know what? I'm going to stage all the houses that I sell.
Okay.
So I started flipping houses in Glen Head, North Shore, Glen Head, Seacliff, Glenville Landing over there, and I would stage every one, and I would sell them fully furnished and decorated.
Beautiful.
So I started getting a following there, and obviously only one person could buy that house, so they would call me to give a quote on a kitchen renovation, a bathroom renovation, and that's how my whole company started. But it was combining real estate and construction, because I felt like I would go to some of these kitchen renovation jobs. It would be somebody who just bought their first house, and they were like, "Oh, my agent said it was going to be $10,000 to fix up this kitchen, and it's like $50,000." And they're like, "Oh my God, we don't have enough money left to do this." So I was like, you know what? What better person would it be is if your agent was your contractor. So at least you could, as you're going to look at these houses, and the housing inventory on Long Island is aging. So every house,
sure
unless you buy new
is.
construction, needs
everything.
work.
Yes.
So you need new kitchens, you need bathrooms,
Yep.
everybody wants an open layout. So, but how do you know those prices before you commit to this $900,000? So with my company, that's why I combine real estate and construction. And for our buyers, I have agents under me, but we bring them, and a house that they like, we give them an estimate on the work before they even put in an offer.
Gotcha.
So you know the entire price of this whole project, so you can plan and put the proper offer in, do the proper financing, and see if it really works for you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
And she has a unique concept about your real estate, about the fees on the real estate too, which is fascinating to me.
So yes, so the whole time while I was doing this, I had the construction company running. So, yes, it does its own flips, but primarily we do kitchens, bathrooms, second-story additions, new construction for customers. So we do that whether you're our real estate customer or not. We do construction for everybody. Then we have our real estate side. And the whole time that I was helping buyers, I was like, the commission structure in real estate, where agents get it's a lot of money. It's a
Yeah.
high percentage commission based on the sale price of the house.
Right.
And it's been like that for 100 years. And I felt like ever since Zillow and Trulia came out, and now that all this information is out to the public, that there should be a change in the fees. So I came up with the flat fee. So now we sell every house, no matter the price, for a flat fee of $6,500, $6,495. So every house, no matter the price, it's a flat fee. It includes the professional pictures. It includes full service. I just feel like it's a reasonable price to handle the sale of your home. And when other industries, when there are advancements in technology, just like you see prices come down, and you didn't see that in real estate.
Right.
So yes, we have, again, in this ecosystem, in my companies, we have different services to help buyers, sellers, and homeowners.
Right. I mean, $64.95, people.
Yeah.
On Long Island, you're going to sell your
we
$1.8
just sold-
million house, and you better be calling Jen.
I just sold one in
because
Seacliff, $1.5 million. And
See
that's all I
that?
paid
We got
was
a lot of those going on
$64.95.
by us right now,
yes.
too.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
We got a
So,
lot going
yeah.
on. But I like the name Evolution
Yes.
General Contracting. That was your
So so Evolution General Contracting is the construction company,
Yeah.
Evolution Realty of Long Island, and
Yeah.
then the overall name is Evolution Real Estate and Renovations.
you have an office in
Northport,
In
yeah.
Northport. Nice.
So-
You're not doing it out of your house, is what I'm
I
saying.
am.
You are.
So
No, but
I built my
her
house.
She built her house is her office and showroom, and
I can imagine what that house
So
looks
this
like.
is-
Probably gorgeous.
I gotta
And
take
for
over
me,
this.
it was the only way that I could figure out. I have two girls, 8 and 9.
Oh, you do?
So the only way that I could figure out how to grow these businesses while being a mom
Yes.
was to build my house and set up specifically for this. So I think being a woman entrepreneur and a mom, it is very different than most of the times being a man
Yes,
as an
absolutely.
entrepreneur. So for me, I had to think differently and think out of the box. So I built my house. It has a 1,500 square foot showroom. And that's where all my offices are.
Yes.
So that's how we do it. And all the customers, and you know what? To me, it serves both purposes. It serves the reality of actually building a business and having kids and
Yes.
being there for them and the business. But it also, because I feel like there is no name brand general contractor. And I think it's because it's a very hard industry. So I would like to become the name brand general contractor across the United States. And that right now, while this is still in my home, I think one of the hardest parts for people in construction is trust in these contractors. So I'm not going anywhere. There, people see, they come there.
Yes.
There's that trust factor. We offer warranties. So I think it serves both purposes right now.
You know, I got some pictures of those little rugrats. Bobby, let's see those
yeah,
pictures
do
of
we?
the
I wanna see
I
those.
call them the babies because I haven't seen them for a while, but I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, you know, I have some pictures of those rugrats. Let's put up the pictures of the babies.
So cute.
And they're not even babies anymore.
No, that's Callie. She'll be 10 next week.
Oh, look at her little doll.
And then that's Peyton. She's 8.
So I can't believe they're, oh
They're
gosh.
adorable.
I know the girls, and Bianca and Ari are 11 and 9. That's a more recent one of
No,
them.
that's
that's an older one
yeah.
too.
Oh my goodness.
I grabbed them off your Facebook.
Oh,
you know
that's
that.
okay.
Yeah. And
Oh,
there's you
that's
with
me.
the.
That's me doing my half Ironman.
Yeah.
That was last. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she does that too, people. We have to talk about that. I forgot about that part.
Amazing. Aw. Is that more recent?
Yes, that's right. Yep, that
That's
was the
this
summer.
year, right? That's the summer.
Yep,
okay.
that was the summer.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
look
the
how
summer.
cute. Oh, they're just
Crab
getting
Meadow.
so. Oh.
Yeah.
They get along good?
Yeah, very good.
That's good.
Very
That's
good.
good. I love it.
Yeah.
Aw, they're sweet. Aw.
What I loved when the first time, or back, the first time I came to your house, I'll never forget this. The first time I came to your house and I go up and she's taking me the tour of everywhere, and up in the upstairs hallway are these clothes, and they're all laid out in little sets, and I'm like, what is this? She goes, oh, I lay out all their clothes for the entire week, and they're right there, and so all they have to do is go pick them. I thought, that is the most brilliant mom thing I've ever seen anybody
Listen,
do
with
ever.
all that she's doing, she's got to be organized like that.
It was,
to keep
I
her,
mean,
you know.
but what I loved
know.
about it, and this just says how you are, it has the shirts, the pants, the shoes, like everything is like laid out. So it looked like a little person just sitting there along the hallway. It was
that's
so
so
good.
sweet.
It's so
Aw.
good. So good.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
So listen, I want to talk about something that you're doing now. So
Yeah.
so you came up with a new concept. It's called Bath in a Box. And we're going to show your reel about that, and then we're going to come back and talk about it, because I want them to see what it is first, and then we'll come back and talk about it. So let's show this reel of the new program that Jen has called Bath in a Box.
All right.
I'm Jennifer DeVito, the owner of Evolution General Contracting. To celebrate the launch of Bath in a Box, I'm giving away 6 free bathrooms. This is the giveaway of the century. Have you been thinking about renovating your bathroom, but are overwhelmed by the choices, the process, and the price tags? I get it. That's exactly why I created Bath in a Box. It's a smarter, stress-free way to remodel your bathroom in 14 days. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Head to our website, evolutionli.com. Pick your look from one of our 6 designer styles. Get your sample box full of real materials shipped to your house, and schedule us to come take a look at your bathroom. How cool is this? Imagine you like bath number 1, and a few days later, Bath in a Box number 1 arrives at your doorstep. Now for the even cooler part. 6 Long Islanders will be getting 6 free Bath in a Boxes. Yes, you heard that right. 6 free bathrooms. I'm all about giving back to the community, and this is my way of using my tools, time, and talent to give back. The 6 free Bath in a Boxes will go to 6 deserving Long Islanders. A nurse, a teacher, a police officer, a firefighter, a veteran, and any Long Island homeowner. All you have to do is go to our website, evolutionli.com, head to the Bath in a Box giveaway section, read the instructions, and nominate yourself or anyone else you would like. The contest starts now. Who does that? Me. I'm here to shake up the construction world. It's time to bring some fun, some creativity, modernization, and some female energy into this industry. Good luck and apply now.
That's great.
We're
That was
back.
really great.
Okay, peeps, how fantastic is that?
Fabulous.
That is fabulous.
Yes.
I mean, that's a great idea.
Thank you.
And giving away 6 that's the best marketing thing I've ever heard in my life.
know, right?
Like, I love that. I love that about you. It's so good. But it's awesome because listen, Jen, you know that you have to spend money to make money. We all know this. This is what happens in our business. We have to spend money. Yeah. Just like with us with our sponsorships. We had to have a whole year's shows before we can even go to someone and say, hey, do you want to be a sponsor for the show? Like, you can't just do that. You got to have a proven record, which you have. But the Bath in a Box is just brilliant.
Did you design all the stuff on this too?
Yeah, so I actually came up with this idea 7 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So it shows too what perseverance and how, what it takes to actually bring anything that you do. It takes time and effort. So yeah, I had this idea 7 years ago, but
great.
So this is it. And
so
I had help.
You talk and I'm going to open it.
Okay, sounds good.
So this is your box that you get, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so, and it says Bath in a Box, so you'll know what it is.
You'll have which number it is that you picked will be on there.
God.
So that's
Box
number 1.
number
There's 6 of them.
Yeah.
And then
look at this. Look at there's QR codes that say $150 off.
yes.
Look at that.
And then you have the different components of the bathroom come in the box. So the
So you said you have 6.
So
is
yes,
that correct?
there's 6 of them. And so they're a combination of different tiles, different vanities, different light fixtures, different paint colors, and all of those samples are in each box.
Yes.
So
nice.
These are all on her website,
Yes.
evolutionli.com. So go on that and then look at all of them. So like this one is more white with the
oak and black.
The oak and the black
Yes.
together, which is just fantastic. And then
that's a white vanity. So you have the oak vanity stands out in this
Oh.
one. That's the white vanity
Right.
in this one
Black
with black,
fixture.
yup,
Yeah,
and different
that's-
tile.
It's
And then
classic.
some of the
That's
other ones
nice.
have gold. And
right,
with
look at
lumber
this
tile.
with the
my
herringbone
God.
tile.
Yep, that's a
Oh,
herringbone
that's
pattern.
herringbone
pretty.
subway tile, and
Yep.
then the back. But it's awesome because on the back, you have, like this is so. It's awesomely idiot proof, people. Like I love it. Like it has 1, 2, 3. Like if you don't know what it is, you could say, oh look, number 1 is the floor tile.
Well, and it's also everything I try to do in my companies. That's why I combine, you know, real estate and construction and the subs and design, because just to pick your bathroom, you have to go to like 7 different stores.
Yeah.
You have to go to the
Yes.
tile store for tile. You have
Yep.
to go to the plumbing fixture store for
Absolutely.
plumbing.
That's
You have to go,
exactly right.
So this is supposed to, you know, help also, because the homeowner, it's hard to know what to get. And even if you're at the tile store, you don't just need
Right.
tile.
Yes.
You need the Schluter, you need the saddles, you
Yes.
need the thresholds, you need all these different components. So this,
remember
we
the
handle
first thing.
all of that.
That's nice.
I remember the first day when Jennifer said the word Schluter.
Schluter.
I said, what in God's name
Yeah,
is
I
a
don't think I've ever
Schluter?
heard that before.
You better tell her what a Schluter
It's-
is.
it's
because
in the
nobody,
box.
I know
It's in
this.
the box.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's in there. I want to see a Schluter.
It's in the box.
The black one.
Look, here it is, people. This is what a
That's
Schluter
a
is.
Schluter.
So Schluter is the edging.
Yes, it covers
that
the
goes
unfinished
around
edge of the cuts.
it's the edge of your tile.
For goodness sakes.
Now, let me just tell you that there's a lot of different kinds
Oh,
of
there's a
Schluter.
lot of
Wonder if there's-
I know this about and I've made mistakes before with Schluter, but not too severe.
Monica, I wonder if there's a National Schluters Day.
Oh, we're gonna make one. That'll be your new day.
That is
But look how
amazing.
nice this is. So here we've
That's
got
the vanity
all the
sample.
vanity sample.
how nice.
The countertop samples in there.
That's a beautiful tile.
That's
This is
great that
floor-
you
this
get
is
to
floor
see
tile.
that.
And that's the wall.
We got floor tile, we got wall tile in here. Look at the
Countertop
beautiful sink
Countertop,
countertop.
yep.
My
Quartz.
goodness.
Molding in here. I mean,
You
come
thought
on,
of
people.
everything. You
Yeah.
thought of everything.
That's
Wow.
your paint sample.
Look.
And then that's going to be
There's
the
a
color of
knob
your
in
fixture.
here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then here is the this is the
grout.
grout for between your tiles, so
Yup.
you can put it.
Oh
you
my
see?
gosh, that's amazing.
Yup.
So you really thought of everything
You really
in here.
did.
And she's absolutely right. Like, look, see how you put the
Yep.
grout?
Grout there.
Yep.
You put the grout like that, and
Yep.
you can see.
Yep. And
now,
it's a fixed price. So
fixed
that's
price.
I want to also bring. I feel like construction, the whole construction world, there is no set pricing.
Right.
Like you can't
No.
find pricing
Nope.
unless you call. And then the range in price. I
Oh.
mean, this bathroom, you'll get prices from 10,000 to 30,000.
You will, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Without a
100%.
doubt. Without a doubt.
And listen,
yeah.
you can select any contractor you'd like. There's
Right.
different ranges in every industry.
Mm-hmm.
But at least with what I'm trying to do is bring, again, a reasonable price for, this is a full gut bathroom for $18,000, including all the materials.
$17,995.
Yes, and it's 5x7 by 5x9. Then there are
Yes.
standard upgrades, but 5x7 to
Right.
5x9 is a pretty standard
Standard
bathroom.
bathroom.
Yes, so
Correct,
that's why I
right.
did it.
Yes,
but
that's the size of our bathroom.
Yes.
We have
Right.
original Levitt, so that's
Yes.
your 5x8 is your normal size. But really, most of the bathrooms are 5x8.
They're very close.
unless
They
you're
are,
doing a
right?
really high end.
But then we have a custom option. That's
Then
where
you have
then
a
you do
custom
custom.
option.
But then
Right.
this is for the because every tub and every shower is 5 feet wide. The standard tubs and showers are all 5 feet wide. So that's why. But then if you have a 5x10, there's a standard upgrade for that because we would
Yes.
give you a bigger vanity, more tile.
Gotcha.
So that's
Yes.
in there. And then there's just a few upgrades.
So now let me ask you a question, because you know this is going to happen with every single one of these. Now I like this, but maybe I want a different knob.
Listen.
So what are we doing? What are we
could.
doing with
when
that?
we're there, when we're there at your house, verifying the size of the bathroom and everything, we could always swap something out for you. It's no
Okay.
big deal. But
Okay.
again, this is supposed
But
to be.
please don't make that a habit, because it kind of
Well, yeah.
defeats
Well,
the purpose
But
of
also,
your.
these match, so they do all go together.
They
So
ma-
it is harder to take a knob from a different one to put in there because they
Right.
do all complement each other. But
Right.
sure, we could make any
Right.
change. It's also again just supposed to get you, so you have an idea. Maybe you want a bathroom, before Christmas, or maybe
Right.
you want one next year. What do you have to save? What do you have to, what are you looking at? So
And you think you can do these in 14 days?
14 days, yes.
And I've honestly, people, I know that this is true. I have seen this happen. I know her people, and they are. And the best part of it is,
I've only known her for 20 minutes. I think she can do it.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Just by talking to her. Yeah.
But you know what one of the most amazing things about her is? She calls you back. Because contractors do not call you back. And
Yeah.
I know this because of being in that field that I'm in and doing consulting and stuff like that. you can't get anybody to call you back.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Now,
I do not
let me
like
tell you,
that.
I know you get busy, and sometimes it's a week before you get a quote. Okay.
Right.
But it's not never.
Yeah,
Right, right.
exactly. Right.
Because that's what happens.
Yes.
It's never.
Yeah.
How many
Yep.
people have I told you?
Oh.
I'm like,
Your
nobody
story's
called
very
them back.
similar to
Yes.
to that's
Yeah.
that's what a lot of people deal with, and that's
Right.
what I'm trying to
Right.
eliminate. And like I said, and make it, you can text us. My office handles the calls, sets up the appointments. We have an online platform when we do all our jobs. That's where all of your the billing is all in there. You see when the payments are due. Your schedule is visible to you.
Nice.
We do daily logs every day, so it's all in an online platform, which is standard in other industries, but it hasn't been in the construction industry.
No.
So we're looking to bring these
Right.
modernizations to construction.
Right. And let me tell you, she worked hard on getting that together and making sure that those updates, we worked together on that when I worked with her, and to do that on every day, you gave those clients a list, remember?
Yep.
Well, I know you remember because that's what you do. But I mean, it was,
yeah,
it's
keep
something
them
that
updated every day.
no contractor is going to tell you at the end of the day what happened that day. And no contractor is acting is asking for, Monica, where's all the pictures? Oh, gotta go back. 7 o'clock. Gotta go back. I forgot that picture. She's gonna murder me. But yeah, I love that about you. I love that about you because you're so passionate about what you do, and you're so knowledgeable, and she's
a
just
professional.
amazing.
You are a true professional.
thank you.
Yeah, and you enjoy this, right?
Yes, I
could
love,
tell.
love
I could tell. You
everything.
could see it all over her that you're
Yes.
enjoying everything that you're doing,
Yep.
and this is a fabulous idea.
Thank you.
Oh, it's
And the
just-
fact that you're doing I love that it's for policemen, a fireman, and a
Yes.
teacher. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. It's
Yes.
great. It's wonderful, and 7 years in the making. Congrats
for
for
this,
getting this
yep.
going. So it's going on right now.
Yeah, it's going on right now. So you can go online, you can apply for one of the free bathrooms, and I believe it ends September 8th. We'll be picking the winner.
That's
I better tell
amazing.
Jessica, you better get out there. You better start advocating some people to
And
to,
any homeowner. The last
any
box is
homeowner.
going to any homeowner on Long Island.
That's
Yep.
very nice.
So
Wow.
anybody can apply.
I love that. Now you doing?
wonderful.
Are you doing Nassau? You do Nassau,
Nassau
and
and
Suffolk.
Suffolk.
Do you do New York City? If you
We don't typically, it's more in Nassau, Suffolk. We can go there, but they're
Yeah.
houses and it's different there.
Different. Yes,
Exactly,
very
it's different.
different.
So these really work well for Nassau and
are
Suffolk.
you doing? Are you doing any commercial work at
We
all?
do some commercial work.
You do some, yeah.
Primarily, it's for homeowners.
Right.
Yeah, is mostly.
Right.
But yeah, we do commercial.
Right.
So.
And I mean, she will take the worst house, gut it completely gut it. And you walk in there and you're like, there's no way that she could have just done this in this amount of time. I mean, you people that have hired somebody to do your bathroom and it's 2 months.
I was with somebody, their kitchen, I just met somebody 6 months. And
6
It
months.
was her husband, and they had 3 kids
Yes. Oh, no,
under
no.
5, and they were eating their cereal upstairs in one of the bedrooms for 6 months. I don't even know how you make
Was it
through
a
that.
were they getting every day they were being told, oh no, it's gonna be another month. Oh, it's
And
gonna be
just
another
and
month.
people weren't there every day. I don't even know how it's
it's
possible. We build new construction start to finish in 6 months.
Yes.
I learned that from Pulte.
It's
Pulte
amazing.
had a standard
Yes.
schedule, and their build. They wanted every house built in the same amount of time across the United
Yeah.
States.
God, I can't believe they waited
But
that
you
long
always
for
do that.
kitchen.
You scheduled those subs.
Yeah, everything is pre-scheduled.
everything is scheduled. Like when she starts to work on the project, all the subs are scheduled, and this is the time. She knows exactly how much time it takes every single one, and everybody's on the list, and they better freaking show up.
And I've been working with them for so long,
You've been
so
working
they
with them for so
all,
long.
even all our subs.
Yes.
We have a lot of our own crew, but we also have subs, and I've been working with the same guys for a long time, so
Okay,
they
that's
all know
good.
we're a great
Yeah.
team.
Yes.
But this component reminds me of what you said in the beginning of the show. That was it 7 or 9%
Yes.
of women. So
Yes. Oh, yes.
the women,
Yeah.
the owners of construction, I'm sure are a lot less. I have no idea if it's 1% or less.
I can't.
But it's
Yeah.
definitely less. One of my goals is, I think that, so yes, being in the field, and I've done a lot myself. I could, install tile. I've learned I can install molding. I can do those different things. Obviously, to scale a business, you can't do it yourself.
right.
But I have learned to do those different things. But the project management role, I would love to I think project management, it is male dominated. It should be female dominated.
1,000%.
The brain that you need for project management in construction, I think, is more well suited for a woman, because our brains just function differently. That's just a fact. There's nothing against anybody. It's just a fact.
We notice things.
Yes, there's so many details, so much pre-planning, so much scheduling, and it's like where a lot of women are the project managers of their life, of their household, of their families, and that applies so well to construction. You can't just walk into the house and think about what's happening today. You have to have already thought about everything that's happening for the next 2 weeks and how all of these different things, tie into one another. And I think that I really hope that more and more women will get into the field, because I think they're great at it, and they would be a huge asset in construction.
And I think that too. I mean, I remember you training me. Like, I've been doing commercial construction forever, and when I went to work with you, I felt like I was a new person, like a newbie. Like, I didn't even know close to the stuff that you taught me. Like, I came out of working with you for a year for just so much more knowledgeable about house construction and home construction.
I could see that she could honestly, you like talk to your people, and you have a lot. They have a lot to learn from you. I can see that. I mean, know that I can see that about her. I love it. I mean, I think that's great.
Thank you.
Really. And if this is what you want to see more women as project managers, you're going to get that going.
Definitely.
I'm predicting that right now.
Yeah, definitely. That's where.
Do you have any female?
So I've broken up the way my construction company works is very different. I have a very big back end, which is all run by women.
Okay.
So all of the pre-planning for the jobs, all of the meetings with the customers, all of the scheduling, all of that is done, all of the ordering is all done behind the scenes by women for every project. Yes. So I am still the front end project manager for the jobs, for all of the mechanicals and the framing and the foundation. And then so basically all the women are creating design packages, and they're creating all the materials. So the guys that we have in the field, they just have to follow that. So we try to make it where everything is clear, to try to minimize mistakes, and that's it. But so it's all pre-planned, and it's all done by women behind the scenes for every one of these projects.
That's great.
I have a great team of women.
I know. Hi, Pam. I miss you. I haven't seen her for such a long time.
We sell our own kitchen cabinets. We sell our own flooring. We sell our own tile. Yeah, we call ourselves a design build company, because, like I said, it's the same thing. Whether it's a bathroom, whether it's a bathroom and a kitchen, whether it's a whole house, it's a lot to try to pick all of these different things. And most contractors, they just want the materials on site, and they'll install them. But that part is very difficult for the customer.
And you don't understand. Like, your contractor will come to you and say, all right, go to Ferguson, go over here to Ferguson, or the other one over on and go over there and pick your stuff. You're like, what stuff? And then they give you a list. They don't give you really a list. No. They go, oh, you need fixtures. You're like, well, what is that? And then you're always going to leave 100%. You're going to leave with something not picked.
And there's all different plumbing valves. How do you know which valve to buy?
Really?
How do you buy? So, and it's like, so that's where we prefer to handle all of the ordering and everything for our customers, because then that's how we stick to our schedules.
Right.
Because we've ordered and have everything already in stock for your project, and then the day we start, we already have everything. There's
and she has her garage all set up.
My garage is the warehouse.
So brilliant, though. Like, it really
brilliant.
Is. She has the shelves in her garage, and then we put up the tags, and every single thing that is for your project goes on your shelf, correct? And it's all in a list, and you better freaking mark that stuff in, or you be in trouble. But but it's so important, though.
Yes,
like I'm not like it's so important.
Extremely important. This is a construction company. Like, it should operate like Amazon. There is no difference, but it just is. It's not easy. I've been doing this for a long time. I do not have it all figured out yet, but my goal is to. But because we're trying to standardize something that is custom, so it's not easy, and there are so many different hands that go into every project. So it's not easy, but I think we are really in a good place. We do volume. We do a lot of jobs at one time, which a lot of people can't do. But because of these processes and procedures and people that we have in different places, it's working. And it's exciting.
Is Carlos still working with you? I love Carlos. He's your head, basically your head guy, and he is just the most fantastic guy ever. Like he's funny.
Yes, he's very good.
I love it.
Very
but
good.
her guys and every sub, there was never a sub I think that I didn't like, that was not, that I didn't think was fantastic sub. They did all their jobs the way they were supposed to do them.
Yep.
Except for that one guy.
We tried to
well,
keep.
no, there was a couple guys, but we ought to, listen, she can get them to fix it. It don't matter what it is. You better just do it the first way, because if you don't, So what do you feel like is the biggest lesson you learned from you're in the EO, that entrepreneurial organization? That's the official name of that, right? EO?
It's a global organization.
Yeah, and it's a global organization of CEOs of
business owners. You have
business
to be a
owners. You got to be a business owner. And what do you think is the biggest? Like you've always been a leader in that. What do you think is the biggest thing that you've learned from that organization and brought with you?
Leading, I definitely learned a lot about leading. I was actually became the first nominated president of that group on Long Island, and there's about 50 members, and there's only, I think, 3 women. So being that, they're all men, but they elected me to be president is an honor. And I was the kid in high school who didn't want to do presentations in front of the class, but I've learned from being in these different groups and being in different organizations to my leadership skills have definitely increased, and my presentation in front of people has definitely, increased. But I think the number one thing I learned is just processes. I think processes is so important.
That is your word.
It's so important.
That's your word.
That's where, in order to scale. Listen, if you want to stay, you can get a business to a certain level with minimal processes. But to really get it to the next level, the only way is with processes, and to keep the quality is with processes.
Right, and the processes are just simple, make your lists, make your pick, do the things you're supposed to do, like all that, and communication, like crazy about communication. Yeah. Right.
I mean, there's change orders. There's a lot in construction. So then every one of those change orders, more materials have to be ordered. The finance department has to know. We have to bill them. We have to get the payment. Like there's a lot of different components that go even just all for one job.
Right.
So,
I'm just fascinated by all this, because I want to know how you balance being boss Jennifer and mom Jennifer.
Wait, let's watch Mark's commercial really quick first, because we got to watch Mark on the Mark commercial really quick, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
Looking to take your party from boring to unforgettable? Most DJs just play music. Mark Pretter creates unforgettable moments. Welcome to On the Mark Music, where every beat hits just right and every event becomes a night to remember. From once-in-a-lifetime weddings to milestone birthdays and corporate bashes, Mark brings the energy, the experience, and the vibe. With flawless transitions, custom playlists, and a pulse on the party. He's more than just a DJ. He's the soundtrack to your best night ever. On the Mark Music. Your event, your vibe, perfectly played.
We're back.
Okay.
We're back with Jennifer DeVito from Evolution Contracting. Yes. Very exciting. So, Linda, finish your question.
I just want to see how you juggle, like I said, being boss Jennifer and mom Jennifer. I mean, do they collide in funny ways? Like, do you run your household the same way you run your business? Like, how do the girls, like, they must see you juggling a lot. Mm-hmm. It's like, what do you hope they're learning from all this?
So, I know. I'm real life skills. So, and then to see that anything really is possible. So I feel like there is not a balance. Some days I would say, I'm more business focused. Some days I'm more mom focused. Right. I try to never let one sacrifice for too long, but it really is more integration for me. There are plenty of times that my kids come to the jobs with me, or there's plenty of times they come on appointments with me, but as they get older, they're in a lot of their own activities, so they're busy, but I've taught them to be equally as organized as I am and in planning, so they know their schedules, they know what they have to get in order. They put it in order, like you said, close for the week. I've taught them that, and I think that some people say it's taking away their innocence. I don't think so. I think that it's teaching them real life skills, and I think they're more mature than a lot of people their age, but I think it's a good thing, and I'm happy for them, because real life, there's a lot that comes at you in real life for your whole life. I think that I'm instilling skills into my kids that they could use for their whole life.
And they probably enjoy some of it.
Oh, they enjoy a lot of it. They love the social media.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if they like
doing the cup video. They like
Mommy's an important person, man.
I'll tell you one funny story.
Oh, good. I want to hear
when I became president of EO, I said my girls came with me to some of the EO things. They've been to a lot of fire walks. They've walked on burning coals, burning fire.
Have they? That's amazing.
So they've done some cool things. But so one day, my daughter was like, "Mom, you're president, right?" She's like, You're president of the United States? I was like, and I did not correct
You
her.
never know.
Yes. And I wanted to see what might come home from the school. Just for shits and giggles.
My mom's
That's so adorable. I love it. I love it.
I think it's
You think they're going to take it over someday?
So I don't know.
Did you hand it over to them? Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. Let's see what they're interested in.
You never know.
So we'll see.
Yeah. The legacy continues.
Or maybe another, piece of the ecosystem. You know, maybe there's a different component or something else, when they're old enough that they want to add.
They may want to emulate what you're doing and
or start their own company or whatever. Yeah, right now, if you ask them, one wants to be a dance teacher and one wants to be a gymnastics
teacher. Of course.
So,
awesome.
Right now,
that age, they all want to be.
Same exact
They're in the spotlight.
Bianca wants to be a ninja. Bianca wants to be a ninja, and Ari is going to be a gymnastic. So whatever, that's what's going to happen.
But even then, my daughter is on a competition team for dance, so she just got asked to do a solo. So I'm happy to see her confidence. She took it on. So so I just try to show them a lot of real life skills.
Yeah,
so money counting, like anything, writing checks, or
you know what? It's not
things.
just business either that you're teaching them. Talk about what was the name of the? Okay, Jen does. What do we call it? The event, the triathlons and stuff. What did you tell me to call it?
The endurance events.
Endurance events. Okay. Yeah. I'm a good spectator. That's it. I'm just watching her from
right
afar.
there with you.
But what was the one you did? I mean, you never had any training in that at all at the beginning, and then all of a sudden one day you just decided to do triathlon.
I went through a bad divorce, so that's when I started into getting back into fitness and really these endurance events. So because for me, I couldn't just go run a 5K. It had to be something like extreme because that's just me. But so I found this company 29029. So 29,029 feet is the height of Mount Everest. So you have 36 hours to hike up the mountain and take the gondola down, the equivalent to Everest. So that was my first one that I did, and I've completed 2 of those, one in New Jersey, one in Idaho. I've done a half Ironman. I do High Rocks now. Those are shorter ones, but those help me.
I feel so smart. She's fabulous.
I told you for 2 years I've been telling you
What was the training that was involved with that?
So it just really, again, I did the training as much as I could. I have a lot going on. So for me, any of these endurance events, they're not for time. I do them really because the mental pain that I was going through during that time, the physical pain was never more than the mental, but those endurance events really helped me. Every time I achieved those or every time I achieved something, it was like, okay, just keep going. Like, you can keep doing this. And that mental part is so important for me. So I believe that in business, that mental is so much. I believe that in life. And then when you put it into these endurance events, I just love to push myself mentally because most of these endurance events, yes, they require being in shape, but it's 90% mental.
Oh my God, I will never forget because I was with you working with you whenever you went on that first, either the first or second 2020. And I just couldn't believe it. Like 36 hours. She slept for like an hour. And it wasn't it straight up too?
Yeah,
like
it
it's
was
straight.
like
It's literally straight up the mountain,
Straight up.
people.
Yeah.
29,000
feet is the height of Everest.
29,000 feet. That's I mean, it's crazy. But you just did it. I'll never forget. And you said, oh, Monica, I wanted to quit so much. You said I wanted to quit so much, and you cried during it. You just, but you finished it.
But I'll never stop. That's my thing. I will never stop unless time runs out, and even if time ran out, that's okay. I still
going
put
as long
myself
as you can
there.
do it.
I put
Yeah.
myself in
Yeah.
a hard situation, and I do the best that I can.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, people, we got to go
Yes,
today.
we gotta
but
go. So
check
listen,
this out.
evolutionli.com is the website of for the giveaway.
Yep.
So if you know a teacher, a nurse, police officer, firefighter, veteran, any Long Island homeowner,
Anybody.
and
Apply.
do it. And then your Instagram is
Evolution.
Evolution General Contracting. And then she's on LinkedIn. She's on all of that. You can also see everything on our social media. Everything will be on our website. All this stuff will be on our website too, Chasing Fabulous TV, and on our YouTube channel.
Evolution in a box. Check that out.
Yes, and hopefully
You
we
have
can
till
talk her into.
Sep- till-
Hopefully we can talk her into being a sponsor of the show because we love you and we love what you're doing.
You have till
and
September
8th.
8th.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
September
so get
8th.
those in. Get those in.
Yes.
If you know anybody, I think it's a great cause.
Yes. Thank you.
Bravo to
Thank
you.
you so much
Thank you
for
for
being
coming on. It's
here.
been a
Thank
pleasure
you.
talking to you, getting to know you. Fabulous.
Thank you for coming.
Fabulous.
2 years. 2 years it took me.
Fabulous.
No, I'm
Have a
just kidding.
fabulous
I'm just
week,
kidding.
everybody.
I'm a little busy.
Bye guys. Just a little.